Star Wars Saga Edition, and he was like, I was just planning that over the Christmas break, and I was like, really? But yeah, nothing too interesting happened in terms of plot-wise or character-wise or anything. Okay. I think I had something. Right, okay. Oh, on the left over there, you guys can see your new edited tokens. Hold on, actually. There we go. That should be everybody. So you can grab your new tokens. And when you edit your health bar, it should hopefully decrease your health when you take damage on the token, when you reduce it on the sheet.
Oh.
I'm not quite sure about that, but I think so.
Let's try that, actually.
I don't use a sheet for my health, I use the actual token.
It works.
I don't ever take damage, so I don't know how that applies.
Now, am I able to move that token to a new map myself, or do you have to do that?
I think you can just copy-paste them if you want, or I can just copy-paste you. So I got everybody copy-pasted now, so when we eventually go into a new map, hopefully I can just drag you over and it should work. So yeah, I don't have to do it over and over and over again.
Marcus, we can't copy-paste tokens. What do you think this is, map tools?
I know, right? Import and export tokens at your free will. Long as you don't do it for maps, because when you imported and exported maps, you remember when the map would all like corrupt and shit, and every day would be so fucking pissed off.
So is this like? I see what you're doing, Ash.
I'm casting duplicity.
I
cast
cast extinction. Oh, I accidentally destroyed some of the borders. Oh no! Stop that.
You can't help it. I love to learn and grow.
Anyways, so last time you guys had a interesting siege that you were defending this fort. Sky Fortress, Sky Castle, or whatever it was called.
Wasn't that 2 times ago?
No. Well, it lasted more than one time, you realize that?
Correct.
And after that, you guys went to Runheim because you had to retreat because the situation was going a little poorly. When you met literally an unkillable enemy. And then you learned some information about the city and the obelisk. Nothing too really useful, but it was enough. Hold on, I need to readjust the map because apparently I did something. And I think you guys are still in Runheim, if I'm not mistaken. Which we might as well start, as you guys are in the local inn. The Inn of Steel.
Oh, that's right. Let's see. Last week We defended the pass. Ash decided to fight that big dude by himself. Ash made it through the gate, right?
Yeah.
Gate?
Ash is there.
Okay.
It would be a dick move of me to be like, hey, listen, I know that you came back today since you were away last week, but guess what? Your character is dead now.
That's okay. I was looking to build a new one anyway. Fine.
Oh, he's dead. He's just lost in action.
You just lost both your arms, Rick. You're fine.
I mean, who even needs arms?
None when you use the divine power of your god to save.
Ash will just go around headbutting people saying smite.
As you smell the smell of bacon and pork and freshly steamed blood sausages that are being offered.
Ooh, I like sausages.
Blood and bone.
And I want a cup of coffee while you're at it.
And
is there any music playing in this?
there is, let me see. There is like a... There's not any music going on at this moment, but there's like a trapeze artist, like an acrobat.
Ooh.
You see him like doing a flip, and you can see him like do a little small like run against the wall. You can see him like do a double flip.
Look, Marcus, it's you. No music.
Can I go and see the bomb maker?
You saw him last time, remember? You bought one of each, if I remember correctly.
He's kind of out, isn't he? He doesn't have many left.
But yeah, you can definitely see him if you want. He's just out of merchandise at this moment.
Oh, wait then.
It's not exactly easy to make bombs. You need a lot of saltpeter, which he does not really have. Or black powder. Because guns are not exactly a thing. It's not plentiful.
So you're saying we need to find more about the magic of explosions?
But here is a small portion of the game where you guys get to roleplay and decide what you guys should do next.
Vampire hunting. Oh, Ash, that's right. We have a new house.
You got a house?
Yes, we have a house, but there is a problem. We have a pest infestation at the moment.
What kind of
DD.
pest?
They're blood-sucking creatures. I think they're overgrown bats that are really... They don't like silver.
Reminds me of my childhood home, which sounds fine.
Oh, that reminds me. I want to get a load of bolts silvered. I'll need that. And also,
Is that did we get a manor and property from the king? Is that what that was?
Yep.
Yes.
yeah, but it's
Nice.
A
And
keep,
you-
actually,
you
but yes.
got like a small amount of gold too, but that was you guys are loaded with gold, so
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to go shopping, and I forgot
Yeah,
to.
a smaller one without the vampires, or a really nice one but just clear the vampires.
You're very low volume-wise.
Hang on, I'll adjust it.
If we're going shopping, I would like to look for some scrolls of Mage Armor.
Can I get my loot silver? Not for any mechanical benefit, but because it looks awesome.
Because it looks awesome.
Sure. You
Well, I
can't
mean,
get the
it-
whole thing silver because I assume that it's made of wood, but you can make like all of the strings and all of the like ornaments on the like loot silvered.
Yes,
Can you-
pretty loot.
Can you add like a hidden compartment to your loot where a silver dagger pops out from the top? Just
I
have a
think
feeling
that
that
would ruin its playability.
what?
That's a stick.
No. No, you put it in. You know how the loot has that the neck. Just hollow it out. Put it
That
spring
neck is
loaded.
very important for the sound, actually.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
To the point where if the neck has a crack, the loot or violin is ruined.
Okay. So how about the bottom part? Make a you know how those fake Star Wars swords, those fake lightsabers where you swing it and it unfolds and it pops out? Same thing but silver?
Why not just a good old in your sleeve?
Oh, you could do that too. Like Assassin's
But
Creed
that's
daggers.
boring.
Yeah, you think your bard is gonna all of a sudden start throwing daggers when... This is exactly the same thing as yesterday in that Deserted Gateway game. We meet like this black merchant and he has all of these guns and weapons and I'm just like the bard and I'm like, what the fuck I'm gonna do with a gun? I don't even know how to use that fucking thing.
I have a use for that gun. Kill the clown. Fuck that clown. Also the engineers. They are evil
I
and
would,
deviants.
Okay, question. How much would it be to silver my rapier and short sword?
I believe they have a cost. I believe it's 100 gold to silver anything.
Okay. And how about some... I'd like some silver masterwork crossbow bolts.
Masterwork, I don't remember the price on.
I'll give you this.
D&D 5e Masterwork.
Like that. On there.
You know, we should probably also invest in some more diamonds. We can never have enough diamonds.
Yeah.
All the cool spells in the yard need them.
How much gold do we have? Let's check the bag of holding.
We
have
have...
58,000 and a few.
58,000 and a few. Because there was something I was looking at that is a bit pricey. I don't have to get it, but it would help.
Is it a legendary item?
No, it is a rare item.
Huh.
It gives me a +3 to my magical attacks.
Oh, that's for 3.5? Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it's Wand of the War Mage. It was either that or
6 gold is a single piece of ammunition for Masterwork.
Instrumental. Where is that? That robe of Magi. There it is. Oh, damn. Never mind. That's a legendary item.
Not exactly an easy thing to come by.
I mean, it has a price on it.
I know it has a price on it, but
it's down
it's
at
not
the 7
still
million.
exactly a thing that's on your local... Anything legendary is like one of those things that it's either a drop or you get really lucky in like some kind of a magical auction.
I would also like to cast sending and report back to my order about what has happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like that we lost the keep, but I found the group and they think they have a weapon to maybe stop the flight.
Mm-hmm. They like send you a message that they understand and they agree that you should stick with the group for now. If
Yeah, we weren't gonna let her go back. These rings are way too nifty.
what if I wanna leave? No, you fucking stay.
Yeah, sorry. You get 2 weeks of vacation a year, but you have to work a full year before you qualify for those benefits.
Whoa! I haven't been offered any vacation.
Yeah,
We had
well,
it last time.
we haven't
That
had
was
time.
sick leave.
And what's the pay then?
So
We're
yeah,
a
guys,
non-profit.
guys, I'm going to borrow 20 grand from the
Holy shit,
back.
that room of the Archmagi is awesome.
It is, but I can't. It's a legendary, so I'm not gonna get it. I'll get the wand of the war mage.
Here I'm still waiting on my Mastery Ion Stone, which is unfortunately also legendary.
Yeah. All right, let's take 20 grand out.
What would the scrolls cost?
Depends what
alright,
the level.
He doesn't have
It's level
the
1, right?
same magical prizes book, does he?
I have it. I'll put the link.
Yeah, throw the link. That's the best. Best if the closest thing that we have to actual prices.
Yeah, scrolls. If it's a cantrip, it's 10 gold. Level 1, 60. Level 2, 120. Level 3, 200. Level 4, 320, and it goes up by price. I'll also add that to the Discord. Oh, that's ugly. Ignore that.
Yeah, just open up the PDF and upload it to your D&D folder.
Yeah.
1920. So, let's see.
Now we have at least small.
All right, so we have 39,000 left. I went shopping. 1,003.
How much would we be willing to spend on scrolls?
Depends. You can take what, a good two gold. I mean, 2,000 gold if you want. You have 39,000. So money is not really an issue.
2,000 might be too much for level 1 scrolls. But
I mean, you might need something else as well. We are going vampire hunting, so.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, bat hunting. We're going bat hunting.
Hey.
Oh.
Being a cleric, you have access to a spell called, I believe, Daylight. Was it Dawn or Daylight? I think it was Dawn.
It's daylight. It's called daylight.
I think you'll probably want to get that spell.
Unfortunately, I'm not a real cleric.
What curses?
Yeah, no, he's only a divine sorcerer.
I'm the fake clerics.
Now, those should be
Derek.
quite easy to buy. All we do is lots of glass canisters made out of thin glass.
And have the boar. Oh, that's right. Our cleric can't piss in the jars and bless them.
Hmm.
Yeah, our last cleric.
Holy water bombs. Good
Any
idea.
liquid that left his body was considered holy water.
Look at that. Daylight can also be prepared by paladins and sorcerers.
What? Can they? How?
Just if we had one of those.
Yeah. How do
Yes.
I prefer? How do I get that?
Paladin.
What level are we now, anyway?
11.
11.
We're like 1,000 XP away from 12.
Yeah, no, pretty much no matter what you do today, you're gonna level.
I'm pretty sure sorcerers can prepare their locked spell lists.
I think sorcerers just choose whatever spell they want to cast, don't they?
No,
Pretty much.
Not exactly.
No.
they have
We
12
have to
spells.
know the spell, but
You
any
have to
spell
know
we
them
know,
first.
we can cast. We don't have to
Yeah.
prepare it. So I would have to either go to the mage's tower and learn a spell, or wait till I level up.
Yeah, I got daylight.
Great. You know, spending some time learning new spells probably isn't the worst idea.
Whatever you use, because sorcerers don't have.
It doesn't sound like fun though.
Yeah, I know it's a lot of studying and reading books.
Or we could be like ravaging women and drinking beers.
Okay, in that case, there is actually a scroll I'd like to see if we can buy. It's an 8th level scroll though.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Sunburst.
D5 is on burst. Let's see, the chance die. Gotta see how OP it is first.
Brilliant sunlight flashes in a 60-foot radius centered on a point you choose within range. Each creature in that light must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 12d6 radiant damage and is blinded for 1 minute. On a successful save, it takes half as much damage and isn't blinded by the spell. Undead and oozes have disadvantage on the saving throw. A creature blinded by the spell makes another Constitution saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a successful save, it is no longer blinded. This spell dispels any darkness in its area that was created by a spell.
Sure, you can buy one.
Because that seems like very useful against a vampire.
If you are allowing sorcerers should like learn spell like a wizard does, could I just learn mage armor and shield?
Yeah. I mean, long as you have the spell slots for them. We had a ruling that if you have the money and time, you can learn any spell.
That's why I say we should go to the tower, spend a day there, learn a spell, and then from there go to where we have to go. And the tower has a teleportation thing, so we can just teleport there from here. We don't have to waste an ink.
I look forward to getting level 7 spells. Teleport.
And I'm sure our new cleric would also like to study a new spell. Even Ash could probably learn something.
You think I can learn something?
Yeah, you can learn summon beer, and a glass of beer will
Nice.
appear in front of you.
That would be a useful use of our time.
Let's see if that spell even exists.
There's great water, so why not great beer?
Summon beer 5.
Hey, the rangers can purify water and food. Can I do the opposite?
Yes, you can befoul food. You don't even need a spell slot for that.
Oh,
It just turns it into... like,
Which is
beer.
funny because there is a spell that literally does that. The opposite
Yep.
to it.
Okay, why do wizards get all the amazing spells?
Because
Because that's their class is spellcaster. That's their primary ability.
Yeah, but Bard. I want to learn.
Yeah, but Bard.
I want to learn Chain Lightning and Disintegrate.
Don't you get magic secrets?
You would be so charming.
Next time I get magic.
What level spell is that anti-vampire one? What was it called?
Sunburst. It's an 8th level spell.
Sunburst? Alright, give me one sec.
So we can't cast it yet.
If it's on scroll, you can actually cast it as long as it's on your class's spell list.
I thought you needed to check if it was over a spell slot you could cast.
And since luckily we do have 2 sorcerers, both our fake cleric and our flame cleric get to choose which one of them gets to cast this.
Just take it for everybody. Soon as you see anything that even looks like a vampire, just fucking nuke it.
I mean, it depends on what level. Sunburst. Because I can't cast high levels yet.
You don't
yeah,
need to be able to have don't need the spell slot. For scrolls, you just need to theoretically be able to cast that spell if you level up high enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as
If
long
it's,
as-
if
long-
it's anywhere
long
on
as-
your spell list, then you can cast the scroll.
Yeah, but I want to learn the spell. I don't want scroll.
Well, in that case, you need to wait till level 5.
Yeah. The highest levels spells that I could use is level 4.
You poor sods.
Yeah, because I'm multi-class.
I could use level 6.
Sunbeam.
See, that guy gets it.
But I mean, I guess I could buy one. How expensive are they again?
Huh?
Well,
There.
I did just buy the scroll. It's 5,000 gold.
That's it. It's pretty cheap.
I mean, the only downside is they probably only had that one.
Also,
Okay.
it's single use.
Yeah, I mean, we are talking about a rare scroll. And like Holler said, it is a single use, so I don't know if it's worth, really. I mean, it's a really
For an
good
emergency.
spell.
For an emergency, yeah, like if you're surrounded and you're about to get raped anally with no lube, then yeah. Go down in a ball of sunny glory. Each creature in line must make a constitution. On a failed save, the creature takes 68 radiant damage and is blinded until your next turn. Yeah, I want to buy... Oh, I can't. Damn it. I wanted to buy it and give it to Krampus. But he can't do that.
No.
Uh,
Krampus is unfortunately stuck being useless.
yeah. I mean, Krampus can cast spells that I can cast if they're touch spells.
I mean, maybe if you get yourself like Summon Devil.
What is that gonna help? Summon Devil?
I mean, it summons a devil.
Instant summons, Ring of Jinn summon.
Oh, could we buy more platinum rings? Then everyone can have one. Then I can choose who I cast on.
Sure,
Oh, yeah.
as long as you have the cash. Platinum rings are not that rare to come by. I don't think so.
Yeah, platinum rings should be cheap. I mean, not cheap.
Need to cost 100.
Sorry. They're expensive, but they're not. They should be buy as many as you want.
Platinum is part of this world's currency, so
Exactly.
Yeah, it's platinum and a little bit of magic. Anybody who knows magic and, well, can just probably do something like that.
worst comes to worst, you can just punch a hole into a platinum coin.
Yeah,
Instant ring.
but it needs to cost 50
I know.
gold.
I don't see it in the shop.
Though technically, isn't a platinum coin 100 gold pieces?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't see the price.
I
of the
mean-
thing.
Just weld 5 coins together and punch a hole in them. Instant platinum ring.
You could do that. I already had 2 pairs, so I just need 3 pairs. I'll just take 300 codes on it.
Marcus, if Zampolini bites the bullet, I'm making a wizard.
Really?
Yes.
No.
Have you read the wizard spell list?
It's actually high on my list of potential next characters, Zach.
My next character is going to be a paladin.
Oh, it's fun at first and then gets boring.
I don't know. Mine's going to be an old lady with a walking stick.
So you're saying to me,
Smiting people.
you're pretty much saying to me right now that, hey Marcus, you can freely go to town with our characters. Let me just find my closest thing to a baseball bat.
Marcus, you already took out the closest thing you have to a baseball bat. It's called a vampire. Have you seen what those things do?
Well, you want me to actually find the what is it, level challenge rating 16 vampire or whatever it is?
Yes.
No offense, the 13 one is already going to kick our asses. Easy.
Can you put a Kraken in there at the same time?
Just fucking go for a TPK.
Legendary actions are bullshit. Why do they return at the start of your turn?
They're there to make the creature more powerful.
Thing gets 3 extra attacks every round.
It's supposed to be a mythical creature of great power.
It's a bat.
Ignore these rolls that I'm about to do. Alright, charisma +5, +1, +4 proficiency. No, that's not right. How do I add that +3 to my attack?
You just
can edit
put +3 into the misc, I believe it is.
The miscellaneous?
Yeah, I believe. Hold on, let me take a look-see. But it would be so sad to see Zampolini go. He's the... Well... One of the most...
That was great. That was great. It would be sad to see him go.
Never mind. He's one of the most long-lasting characters, okay?
I mean, you're not wrong.
Would be sort of sad to see him go. But then again, I would get a sigh of release not to fucking ever see that bullshit spell again. Unless I literally start being that asshole DM and be like, hey, so, all of my monsters have gotten sunglasses, so...
Alright, anyways, I think I'm about as prepared as I'm going to get.
Have we got the holy water bombs? Because sunglasses won't do shit against those.
Where are they buying these sunglasses at Walmart or something?
At Costco.
I'm gonna see a fella who makes glass or bottles.
Sure, yeah.
So,
Vials are not hard to get by. Like, you can go to your local, like, adventure shop. They sell empty, like, vials or healing potions.
Actually,
Almost.
Marcus, there's one spell I would like to learn. It's a cleric or wizard spell, and it's an old favorite from another character. I knew that spell was named Dawn.
Me too. That's why I said it's done.
Can I learn that? At the power?
Level 5, action 1, range 60.
At this point, I'm almost a wizard, right?
I mean, close as you could possibly get.
You smell like a wizard.
And then all of a sudden, like, it's like, hey, so I'll multi-class into a wizard.
Actually, I've very much considered that. I actually still might.
Wouldn't that be too late?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, he might suffer a little from dividing his attention between, but you know, it's not too late.
You know, I really wouldn't. Because the later Bard features aren't all that impressive.
But aren't each caster class like limited to what level you are in the class? So you like level 1 wizard, you only get level 1 wizard spells?
No, actually. The spell slots only care about caster levels total. And cast levels are added up.
No, it's class level.
Yes, but the caster classes completely add up. The semi-casters
you get
partially add up.
No, if you take one level of wizard, all you get is wizard level 1 spells.
Yeah, you get spell slots, but you can only cast level 1 wizard spells.
I don't think that's right.
It says in the book at least. Because I was also trying to look if I could multi-class, and I thought it's just better to cast higher level spells than casting
I mean,
more
you
difficult.
still need to learn the spells separately because you're not gaining them from your class, but wizards can learn spells.
Yeah, there's no issue with wizards learning spells when they...
Yeah, I can't add that 3 onto this sheet. Don't know.
Like, wizard is probably the most
No.
broad arcane caster that's in this game. They can pretty much do anything.
Alright, I always have to add a +3.
And they don't even, like, give a shit. It's like anything that you can cast, they can cast better.
I think that's sorcerers. Sorcerers can cast better. Wizards just get more spells.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, Marcus, am I allowed to learn Dawn?
What
I
level
mean,
spell
it
is
is a concentration spell, and you have plenty of concentration spells. I'm thinking, is it too OP for your class currently? Because
The answer is no.
no, it's really not, because parts really don't get anything really in terms of attacks.
In almost any circumstance, concentrating on my bullshit group stun is always better than casting Dawn. It's just this one time it's not.
I tell you what, sure, you can take it, but instead of it being like the dawn, it's like a light shines down upon fucking Sambolini as he's performing a stage light.
There's like heavenly trumpets and light comes down.
Yes.
He unbuckles his cod piece, and suddenly there's light.
Oh, it's like one of those censoring lights. light beams.
Oops.
We can say that when you were learning spells in the tower, you got that one, I guess, and you have finally studied enough to be able to cast it. But your understanding it's from the performance aspect.
I'm absolutely naming this spell Light Up the Stage, just so you know.
Go ahead.
Crap.
So how much was that again?
In terms of cash,
Yeah, I remember we had a rule about money for that.
I think
I
we
just-
had.
Oh,
Fuck. Was it double the scroll price? Of the spell level?
you know what? Let's just go with that.
I wanna
Even then,
learn
it feels really cheap, but yeah, go ahead.
Can I learn Moonbeam? Second level spell.
Sure. I don't imagine
Yeah.
that a second level spell would be too OP.
Oh.
I mean,
That-
for my part, I need to switch one of my second level spells because it's just really underwhelming.
So it's gonna cost a second level scroll is 120. I'll give you 500 for it.
Unless the agreement was something like it costs double to learn something of a scroll price if it's in your class, but if it was not in your class, I think it was triple or some shit like that.
I mean, it's 120. I'm giving you 500.
Uh-huh.
That should be in more than triple.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go take my wife to work. But that's all the preparation I need. I just wanted that one spell. Be right back. Well, I mean, I'll be listening on my phone.
Yeah, no problem. Be back as soon as you can.
Alright, does anybody else need to prepare? I'm gonna take that as no. Let's go vampire slaying.
I just
Okay.
want my
I
bolts
think I'm
and
good. I got my
my
rings and my
bolts
spells.
and bombs. That's it.
Yep. Sounds like a good plan. So you exit the shops and take one last little rest and head out. It's on. Oh, Beatles over there for some reason. So, I believe you wanted your castle to be to the east, was it?
West. West, so it doesn't stand between Bruenheim and the Empire.
Alright, far to the west as you can.
Oh, what will my bombs do? Oh, it's just
You know what?
standard water
You know what sounds like a very nice name? Westhold.
No,
Look,
that's
already on the
like
map.
that's like actual like one of the actual locations. So, but sure, yeah, you travel through the forests of Runwald, and you follow the roads and forks. And let me see. On your travels, you come across like this small tribe of lizard folk.
I shall become their new god.
You look like travelers. They are dressed in very light gear, and they almost seem heading away from something. They seem a little shaken.
I want to
Greetings, my
stop it.
friend.
Oh, never mind. You got it.
It is rare to see your kind around these parts. May I ask, you do not seem... Well, you seem a bit distraught. Would you care to share?
Our group were attacked recently by the... We were traveling near the Empire of Keleth, and until all of a sudden the humans, they ambushed us. The raid arrows on our tribe.
I see. Have you not heard, my friend? The Empire has allied with the Blight.
They look a little worried and they're like, no, we were not aware. We were escaping the free states of Valinor.
Yes, most dreadful indeed. We're from there ourselves.
We hail from the town of Damas. And we trudged through the North Hilltane.
Did you say the town of Dumbass?
Damas.
Okay.
Interesting. I myself hail from Haven, though I most recently worked in Stalingrad.
You
We were
ought to
there
be careful if you were to travel through the north. It seems that they are concentrating their troops to go towards the west, near North Bridge.
Indeed, I am afraid they are coming for Runheim. I would suggest, if you do not wish to join the fight or be caught up in it, that you, well, vacate the continent.
We were looking to get a ship in Westhold.
A wise choice, my friend.
Would you be interested buying in this hide? We would need some money on our travel.
What kind of hide is it?
This, my friend, is... we have 3 types of hide. We have drake hide, very sturdy. We have scales of a tough lizard variant. Not quite as sturdy, but really flexible. And finally, we have enough dragon scale, well, dragon hide, for a single use of if you want to craft armor.
If I may ask, where did you gain dragon hide? There, we can
Ooh.
down.
In near Valinor, near Union City, and Redwall, there are mountains where there has been green dragons, but they were driven out quite some time ago.
So, question: those hides you guys have, what are they resistant against piercing or any of that stuff? Or are they just flexible and pretty looking?
Yes, it depends on the hide. Like the dragon hide here is resistant to anything non-magical.
How much for that?
We were to ask only a miserable 500 gold.
500 gold.
Marcus, give me your deception check.
I want an
Actually,
insight check as
well,
well.
hold on. Since it's not really a lie.
Shush you, don't tell me that.
But far as you can tell, they don't seem lying too much.
You say too much?
I mean, the only thing that has you puzzling a little is the lizard folk hide. You don't think they would just all of a sudden start skinning their own?
I mean, some races are cannibalistic, so
Especially lizard-like races.
yeah. So I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
What's wrong with a little bit of cannibalism? You know?
Well, my friend, I am completely convinced.
But you do know that like the green dragon like scales and whatever is not like the best of quality. It
I mean, it's still
usually is a little yeah.
My friend, 500 does seem a steep price. No?
Well, my friend, what you would offer us for it? It's a fine scale.
I'll give you 5 gold.
It seems your friend is underestimating the value of a dragon scale.
Seems you underestimate how much you want to get on that ship.
My friend, the trip west is dangerous indeed.
Oh, very.
So I would offer you this. 100 gold pieces, this beautiful scale mail, as well as this mace and this sickle. I take out the pewter mace and sickle.
Okay, give me like.
Actually, those pewter things, were those spell components, or did we just find random crap?
I don't remember. I think that's just random crap.
Lovely.
I don't see anybody else objecting to it, so.
Look at this. Look at fine craftsmanship. This mace and this sickle. Very sharp indeed.
Give me
Excellent for holding an edge.
persuasion. Yeah, that's more than enough.
You rolling a 4.
You make a good deal. We were hoping to get a little bit more from it, but we could trade those for more money later on.
Indeed you can.
Oh, by the way, vials, I think they're like 5 copper empty ones, like each. Since Nagus was asking.
Okay.
Do we have anything else in the bag of holding they could use?
Let me see.
So much.
Oh, 1 gold, never mind. Sorry. But I don't think 20 gold is gonna hurt your end line at all. I still think you are unlimitedly rich. Well, it was a pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you.
And you
So we have what type of hide is it called?
Dragon
Let's
hide.
just call it dragon hide.
I've already put it in our bag of holding.
Okay.
And deleted the items we no longer have. Because it is getting a bit cluttered in there.
It is, a little. You have so much stuff in there because you got 2 holding bags right now. And both of them are...
And we keep getting so much random crap.
Because I've been doing the treasure hoard thing. But not too long after, like a day's more travel, you travel total of like 4 days to the mountains. Until you follow the stream and the map, and you come across like... You come to the place where the king pointed out that your fort is supposed to be. But your map is a little old, and it's hard to kind of determine where exactly your fort is. You know that it's supposed to be somewhere near the stream and somewhere in the mountains, but your map, when you look at it, it's not, like I said, qualities. So you kind of look around and you realize that you're a little lost.
Okay, so I'm going to are we nearby the general area? Because I want to cast.
Yeah, you would be best to your assumption you're quite nearby.
Alright, so I'm gonna do this. And ask any animal friends with first I'm gonna, bribe them with ration. We have meat and vegetables in our bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
And ask them to find the location or give us the general location of the or the bat infested.
Mm-hmm. You kind of ask around some rats. You go to the fish, but the fish don't really care. But you finally come across this nice shiny white owl, and he points out that there is plenty of bats over that way, and they hunt a lot of our game.
Okay. And do those bats, are they normal bats, or are they... What are they?
As far as they can tell, they're normal bats. But they can tell that that something may be wrong with them.
Alright, so Mr. Hoot Hoot says that there's bats this way.
Hoot?
Mr. Owl, and I throw him a piece of meat.
Hoot hoot.
Can you talk with animals?
Yes, I can talk with him. I can talk with anything that can talk.
Very useful skill to have.
Hoot.
The hard part is getting him to shut up.
Yeah.
But with those directions, it ain't too long after pointed it out. You come across the mountain edge and you follow it until you come to the giant old fort, which you see the stone walls and the high towers of. In the high towers you see old palisade pointing out, still being loaded. In front of the entranceway, you see an ex-group of adventurers. They lie dead in a pool of their own blood, and it seems that in front of this old fort was some kind of a battle not too long ago.
Well then.
Can we go check if they are completely dead, or if you could heal them still?
Guess who's here? Bubbles!
How long were they dead for?
You can't tell exactly from here, but you might guess it hasn't been too long. Maybe
They're dead, guys. I don't know how long, but they're dead.
yeah, you know that it's been somewhere between a month or a couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah, no.
Guess we can save them then.
I mean, you guys do have resurrection, but I think that's a little beyond to go for some random. Well,
Yeah, let's not waste that.
I don't think we have enough diamonds for that.
How do we not have enough diamonds for that? We should have enough diamonds.
hold on, I can just post your new tokens into the map. If it would actually allow me to.
Because I think it takes 500 gold pieces worth of diamonds to resurrect somebody.
It depends on which resurrection spell.
Yeah, at that length of time, at least 500.
So how many diamonds do we have? We should have at least $500. I mean, 500 gold worth of diamonds.
We have exactly that. And 3,000 worth of diamond dust.
And I have some diamonds myself, but that's for not as good as resurrections for.
All right, petition that when we get back, we buy at least 2 grand.
Who's got a resurrection spell?
Good question.
So I have a revivify. So I do need more. I should have some more diamonds, but it doesn't last. It's only good for a minute, and I don't always have it up. So
Hmm.
No, now that I think about it, we kind of lost the only guy who had resurrection spells, really. Unless the Pora has some.
I don't have
Do
any.
divine sorcerers get resurrection?
Resurrection is a druid thing, I think. I don't know what the cleric one's called. Spells.
If not, that's just one more reason for Zambolini to become actual Jesus.
If you become Jesus, I'm going to kill you. Just to help you fulfill your prophecy.
Ah, don't worry, he'll become
I'll come
Yebus
And I'll kill you a second time.
or Jesus.
You can become
But after I resurrect, I ascend to Godhood. Anyways, we should probably... How does one correctly bury people who have been slain by a vampire?
There's a cleric spell for it.
That should be a history check.
Cleric spell.
Marcus,
Mhm.
besides hallowing the ground with a spell, how do you bury people who've been slain by vampires so they don't come back as vampire spawn?
Oh, I know how to do that.
Without burning them, thank you.
Too
Why
late.
was I burning them?
I mean, burning is always a good way to go about it, but
Yeah, I just burn.
since you know that like holy water could be really good, since if it has been like infected with like a bite of a vampire, that could be a good way to go about it. You know that like if silver slays them, if somebody would bit a corpse, that would be a good way to go about it. A good way to make sure is also to lop off their head. You think that that might be pretty effective?
What if we just like stab them once in the leg and walk away?
I
what?
mean,
I'm going to take out a few silver coins and put one in each of the corpses' mouths.
but yeah,
As sort of a mix between an old burial ritual and hopefully killing things with silver.
that works. But as you like doing that, you put a coin in the first one. You take a look closer at his like wounds, and you don't think that these guys have been bit.
I'll still do it.
I mean, like, one of them has been bit, but you look at, like, the corpse of the nearby spider, and you kind of measure it up, and you think that the spider did that bite. But sure.
So what time of day is it currently? What time of day is it currently?
It's like... you left, you came by... It's about, like... 1 p.m.
Perfect.
Wonderful timing. I suggest we proceed inside. As sound pit.
Maybe like 1:30, if it matters.
So we're gonna go inside quietly. All right, Krampus is gonna go invisible.
You are free to move your tokens around as you please.
Let's see my. Alright, Krampus is invisible. He's scouting ahead.
Yeah, make sure that if you can't see yourself, like refresh or like.
Oh my god, there was a second crab is hiding under my token.
Oh, there was. Oh shit.
You come across and you see the like giant door gate has been busted down.
Door's open.
In front of you, you see two giant braziers. The fire's still going. You take a look and you see another dead adventurer in front of you. You see the hallway going left and right. As you see, some of the pillars have been busted. You see that you take a look at down and you think she might have bled out.
Okay, so there's no bite marks on her or anywhere.
No, it looks like more conventional, like stabbing weapons.
Okay. So left or right? I'm left-handed, so let's go.
In front of you, you see like a. Does trumpets have dark sight, by the way?
Yep.
Or low light?
Dark vision.
Okay, good. In front of you, you see a dead adventurer and a giant like blade trap that's still spinning a little. As you.
Compress can see in magical darkness and regular darkness.
Okay. And you see another pillar and a door. You see another door over to the left of you. And you take a look there. And you see another hallway and a small magical circle ahead of you.
So there's a door here, right?
Yes, that's the door.
Is there is the door like perfectly fit? There's no cracks to see through.
The door this one looks really sturdy. It's made of like reinforced wood. There doesn't seem to be anything but like a keyhole that you might be able to look.
What about under the floor, like where the door meets the floor?
There's a little, but there's not enough to like get a proper look.
No, that's fine. I can turn into a spider and crawl under the door.
Yeah, you crawl under the door and you come into this like old like armory, which is filled with like battle axes, hatchets, shields, long swords, short swords, arrows, bolts, crossbows,
Alright.
maces.
I open my eyes on this side. Dark hand's gone. Can't tell. Alright, keep on going. Close my eyes, focus back on Crumb.
I've stealthed.
There's a magic circle that way. I don't want to activate it, so let's go this way.
In front of you, you see a little like weak door, and to the down you see like a small hallway going to. You think it's the tower.
So I want to crawl under this door.
Okay. You come into a small sleeping enclosure. You see two beds side by side. You see two chests and a writing desk.
Nobody in here though. It's just an empty room.
Seems empty.
Okay.
You see that this room in particular hasn't been disturbed in a little while.
Okay. So I guess upstairs I'm going then, because I'm not touching.
Okay. You come to the tower, you climb up, and you see like a firing platform, and you see the mostly in condition ballistae, and a small amount of heavy bolts to it.
Well, nothing I can do with that now. Alright, back to this magic circle. Is the magic circle on the floor?
Hold on, yes. To the side, you see another small door. To the right of you, you see a swinging, like, axe that's swinging back and forth really quickly. That it's hanging from the ceiling. To the ahead of you, you see this magic circle that it's engraved into the floor.
Engraved into the floor. So I'm going to climb on the wall, go into this room without touching the magic circle.
You come into another sleeping room with 2 beds, a small chest, and some kind of bedside bucket.
So is
You
this the
smell
wall
and
right-
you smell something really bad, and you look into the pocket and you see piss.
I see what?
Piss.
Oh,
It's a
pig.
chamber pot.
Oh. How bad is the smell? of pig?
I mean,
Like
You-
someone's been pissed in a bucket.
Well, because I mean, it
I
Close enough,
mean,
it's-
imagine how bad like 2-month-old piss would smell like.
okay, so it's old. All right, that's what I wanted.
It still smells like, well, yeah.
All right. And the passageway ends here. 'cause it's
Yes,
cut off.
that's all rock.
All right. All right. Nothing this way. So let's scurry on the floor, on the wall, not touching nothing. So there's a few traps in there, guys. So careful.
I'm gonna have a look over here.
Oh, and there's chests on the left-hand side. Just watch the traps. There should be some good stuff.
You come across and you see the hallway going upwards to the right, and to the bottom of you see like a door.
Guess crawling under the door.
Hold on, give me a second. I need to pull something up. There we go. You open the door and you come into like a supply closet, and you see a chest, a dead body, and you see that there's a stream of blood.
He's dead, right?
Yeah, you take a look at him. He's lying belly down.
Okay. I'm gonna check for traps in the room and on the chest.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I should do it.
I'm gonna start doing the helicopter.
Really?
Is that chest okay?
You take a look at it and you look at it pretty closely, and let me see. Far as you can tell, it doesn't look too dangerous. You can't tell that anything is wrong with it.
Right, let's see if I can. Is it locked?
No. But you do see that the blood, stream of blood is around the chest, so that has you concerned a little.
I'll use my short sword to open it, but I will stand here.
Okay. Yeah. You pop it open, and you see this spring-loaded spear all of a sudden fly out of it. It comes and stabs there really quickly, and then it descends back down. And then you see the chest closes.
Oh. Alright, I'll do it again with my short sword, and this time the lid open.
Yeah, you just this time you're prepared for it, so you just crack it open, and you crack it open so in a way that it can't close again. You just break it, and this time you see the spring mechanism inside, and you see this short spear inside of it that's attached into the spring mechanism. You see that the spear, its tip has been laced in some kind of poison, you think.
Okay. Can I detach the spring from the mechanism?
Yeah, that's quite easy. I don't even need a thievery check. You can take like a couple of minutes if you want. Well, I think it's like 5 minutes.
Hmm. Oh, yes.
Yeah, sleight of hand works too.
Crit.
Yeah, you just disarm it with no problem.
Right, let's remove it. What's inside?
You take a look at inside and there's not much else. You can literally just tell that this was meant as a trap, nothing more.
Okay.
So unless you're interested in like spider gobs, sorry.
Okay.
Over here you see like a small hallway going that way, and a small opening there, and the hallway going forward. You see another opening over there. You take a look over here. You see like a small room, which I can reveal. It's like a small sleeping quarter. Over here, you see like a massive sleeping quarter. Hold on, I need to add a couple of dead bodies. Oh yeah. Like just over here. There's space that you can just avoid it.
Alright then, Arcana check to see what the magic circle does.
Actually, these should be skeletons. Sure.
Hey, Zamboline, I got a question.
Of course.
So, I know this isn't our yet, but what would happen if you was to use that spell of yours that turns the like a foggy?
Well,
Would it
we
affect
would
the
use...
vampires?
Huh. Yes.
There we go. So let me
We
reveal that.
would lose any, degree of surprise.
Well, yeah. No, I meant as because I'm sending Crumpus ahead to scout out the area, find where the vampires are at. So once we know where they're at, as long as we can stay hidden before we attack, couldn't you cast that spell, and it would make it harder for them, or it doesn't apply?
Yeah, good call. I'm gonna go over here and check out these chests while Krampus does his thing. But
So the arcane circle, you can determine it's an unfinished moon gate. Like on the ground, you can easily tell it's like a teleportation circle, but you don't see like the gate itself. Oh, no.
Damn, already?
I don't think that spell's actually going to do anything. I'm relatively certain that vampires have some sort of blind sight. That's the only part of that affects it.
Oh, who's a thought?
I'm going to jot down the sequence of the circle.
And next thing that you see with Krampus is like a small hole opening up and a blast of acid coming and melting Krampus away.
Oh wait, a what?
A small hole opening up and a blast of acid comes down and melts Krampus to his bones.
Well, he's a spider and invisible.
Don't matter.
Don't matter? Okay, Krampus is dead. Oh, there's a trap. God damn it. Give me a minute. I need 10 minutes to bring Krampus back. And I start doing my fire dance.
Mm-hmm.
And whole minutes.
Zambolini, do you think we could repair the circle?
I mean, the circle itself is complete. There's no issue with the circle. It's just that you don't see a gate.
So this is where Krampus died. Not crossing that barrier. Something here.
Does Krampus have like investigation or perception?
Yeah, he does. Let me check. His investigation, stealth 5. That he has insight.
Well, I'm asking perception or investigation.
Perception. Perception 11. Passive perception 11.
Passive perception. Okay, that's not enough.
Perception is wisdom or
Wisdom. Yes.
so D20 plus 1. All right, let's do that. Yeah, he ain't get shit.
Yeah, you can't really tell, but you definitely like think that there's something that killed you, as you'd like see like a small splash of like acid.
Okay, so can I see where the like any trajectory the acid came from? Is there a hole somewhere?
Sure. Hold on.
Because it shot me once.
Let me find like a splooge.
Sorry, what did you just say?
Splooge.
I don't think splooge is the word you want to use.
No, that's what I'm going with.
Okay.
So you can tell that it kind of came from this wall over here. Hold on. Let me here. That it kind of flew like this.
Oh, guys, watch out for that splooge on the floor.
Alright, so Krampus is going to turn into a spider, climb onto the ceiling, and try to walk across this time.
I wish that you wouldn't but let's focus on the party for a little while. So what you guys doing?
I'm gonna have a look in here at these chests, check for traps first.
Those ones are not trapped, first of all.
Locked?
Not locked.
Alright, short sword, open them.
Yeah, you pop them open and you see like on the other one you see like various sets of clothes and like gear and like just personal stuff. And you pop the other open, you see like a small sack of 15 gold. You see like a small like sword, like a short sword. And you see like a small like a litter that's littering has faded away.
We'll just leave them there for now then. Major. What about this one?
You go to that one. You get unfortunate smell of piss, which is not exactly the most lovely smell.
All right.
But you pop that open and you see like a small sack inside and like various bits of clothes.
Okay.
You see like a traveling sack.
It looks like this end is pretty useless. Not much up here.
It's mostly just personal shit.
Yeah. Let's go see what Krampus has found.
Well, I guess we didn't come here for loot.
Yeah, I just want to make sure there are no traps or nasties.
Yeah.
Just if there is anything in the chest, just what it is. I don't think there'll be anything major.
I mean, it would be nice, but...
I mean, this is
Every fucking chest has like a treasure hoard. You found 10 diamonds. You found 10 diamonds.
You found a future signal.
You found a deck of many things.
Some very rich people that lived here.
We found a bag of dildos.
You found Warforged in Bed, Volume 2.
You found the source of the splooge.
Did it seem like the Adventures was trying to get in, or was they defending the place?
It seems like the adventurers were trying to get in from the trajectory that they were coming in from. But yeah, Dark Hand in front of you, and well, to the side of you, you see like a small door. In front of you, you see a puddle of acid. And Krampus, who's looking around. Well, Krampus is invisible, but I think you might be able to spot him. With his stealth of 11. Well, he is invisible, to be fair.
I'm just gonna walk past the edges
And
of
a spider on the roof.
What's your passive perception, Dark Hand?
Hang on.
Or you could just roll me it. Since you're aware of it. Do you have a advantage?
Yeah.
From what?
Oh, hang on.
If you even have one.
1 minute. Where is it?
Oh, did I accidentally
No,
move the map?
it's not there.
No?
No.
Well, you can't...
Oh, reliable talent.
Oh, really? Is that it?
Refine your chosen skill correction. Whenever you make an... Oh, it's an ability check. Oops. Sorry, no.
No?
No,
Okay, in that case, you don't spot it.
I just want to walk
But he
past
does-
the acid, that's all.
Isn't a perception and ability check, yeah.
Yeah, perception or investigation to spot traps.
Oh, that's even worse, but I'll try.
Or you can take like
Oh my God.
5 or 10 minutes to. But
I made it.
since
Two.
you know what you're looking for, I will allow the double check. But you kind of go around the edge and you find like this like motion sensor pressure plate.
Okay. Disable time. Yep. Disabled.
Yep, definitely disabled. Or I would have accepted Tiver too. Ahead of you, you see the hallway.
It's weird how the character sheet doesn't actually have a thievery roll.
No, it's a proficiency skill. You need proficiency in thievery. It's a tool.
Oh,
And
fuck
to
it.
the side of you, you see like a massive dining hall.
Mm-hmm.
As you look, you see another adventurer that has seemingly puked his guts out, literally.
This is not a very pleasant place, is it?
I think it needs some spring cleaning when we are done.
But yes, hold on, let me delete
I
that.
wonder if you can
There we go.
prestidigitation the floors for blood.
Yeah, you take a look, and in the tables you see like a feast worthy of kings.
Haha, ain't touching that
You see
food.
like meat, you see like stuffed turkey, you see a bountiful like what did you call those? I don't remember. Fuck.
First of all, I disbelieve the illusion. Second of all, how much magic do I feel coming from this?
I believe you still have detect magic on.
Correct.
Yeah. How did that work? Can you tell what kind of magic it is?
Arcana check?
Version.
You
I
can
can
learn
tell the
any
school of-
school of magic. So it's a charm spell. You take a look at it, and you feel like this allure of its like feast. As you can see, in fact, Darkhand ahead of you as he called out the feast. You see him like slowly start walking towards it.
I start counter charming. Now let me check just how exactly counter charming works in 5e.
Well,
Because bards get counter charm.
Or do you have
As an
counters?
effect, I can start a performance that lasts until the end of my next turn. During the time, me and any friendly creatures within 30 feet of me have advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed. The creature must be able to hear you to gain this benefit. Performance ends early. Doesn't actually grant saving throws.
Well, this would have been a saving throw, so let me see. It's a saving throw DC 14 to resist the Feast of Bountiful Meal.
Everyone has advantage on that.
It's
What's
a... Hold on, let me see. It's a... Intelligence saving throw.
Yes.
For anybody who takes a look upon the bountiful meal, well, bountiful feast.
Yeah, Krampus just kept on going. Krampus is looking for vampires.
Oh, by the way, Krampus, well, since you moved there, Darius in fact sees this too. Krampus is all of a sudden grabbed by the leg. He is like pulled up and he disappears from sight. He is dead once again.
Crap, on the ceiling as well? Damn it. You do not like Krampus today. You are just killing him left and right.
You just managed to walk into my fucking trap.
Alright, well I tell people right there something happened to Krampus.
I saw a hand grabbing it.
In fact, Darius, you see like this, for a moment only, you see like this massive like rope whiny thing appear for a moment, and then it camouflages itself.
Is that thing magic?
No, not exactly. It seems to be some kind of a natural defense.
Coming right here. I'm looking for it. I can't see it. So I know something's there. So I'm going to do an investigation check.
Yeah, you like see it shimmering since it's camouflaged. It's not invisible. As you see like this green binary growing out of the like ceiling.
Shooting that shit.
Yeah, you burn it to shit. It's weak against it.
Alright, coming back over here. Next to Bubbles. The Bubbles cover me for 10 minutes. Getting Krampus. And don't bite anybody. Unless I tell you. And Dance of Fire again for 10 minutes.
Just keep taking the 10 minutes to summon Krampus to die again.
Yep.
But that Krampus an ass.
Yeah.
Fair. Fair.
Is this always how you look for traps?
Nope. First time. But thank God we are using this, because if not, we would have taken 2 hits by now.
Just walk into them.
Search ourselves.
To be fair, we have at times used Ash's face to search for traps. This is bloody.
This time he's hanging back, way back apparently.
Wisely.
Yeah, why is Ash in the back? Ash is usually up front. Ash is weird.
Because he knows how this one goes.
Can I just see if there's like any traps up ahead?
Sure, investigation or perception. Or arcana for arcane traps.
Still keeping the whole
Not much.
dance of magic going.
Yep. You can't tell that there's any more traps ahead of you. You know that there's a huge trap to the left of you, but since Zambellini is doing his performance thingy, it's lost its effect.
So none of those require a spell save, right? They're just automatic death.
Well, it requires the first save.
Well, I have magical resistance.
And Krampus, I don't imagine needs to eat. But hold on, there is. To the right of you, you see the secondary gate, still standing. And to the left of you, you see stairs going upwards.
And these those doors.
Doors.
All right, Krampus is a spider and invisible again.
This one you can't actually crawl under. You try, but there's not enough room.
Can I try go over to open the door for him?
You try for the handle. You feel that it's locked.
Hey, is there anyone that can break locks on doors?
I can open it, but everybody's gonna know.
I also only have the Bardic Knock spell.
Do you want me to try and open it?
Would you be
Yes.
much appreciated?
And when you open it, only open it a little crack so that Krampus can squeeze through.
Oh, I'm just going to do the lock and then just leave it open a few millimeters.
Yeah, it's like it's gonna either open all the way or none at all.
Yeah, that should do it.
Did you have advantage for that one?
No, it just the sheet does it that way. I don't know why. Proficiency.
Yeah, I gotta always make sure. You come close with the lock, but you fight against it, but you don't manage to open it fully.
Didn't you have a reliant talent? Can't you just say you roll a 10? Get a 19.
That's for ability checks.
Slide of hand is an ability check.
No, I meant ability as in terms of strength, dex, etc. You can add your proficiency to a strength check bonus, basically, and add them both to the roll. That's what reliable talent means. It's not for skills, it's for stats.
But you can try again. Definitely, since you passed. Well, you didn't break the lock. You just...
That should...
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you open it, and you crack open the door, and you find, this lovely torture room, which you see, humans, sucked out of their blood. You see, these vials of blood all over. It's like a blood bank here. It smells horrible.
Okay.
As you still, seeing the, chain bench, you see, the man, he's still, breathing, but slowly. You see, his eyes have darkened. They're, he has, these huge bags. And he's just, breathing really heavily.
Okay, let's get him out. Take him outside the room. And I don't know if we can cure him up and get some info. Meanwhile, can we put some holy water all over the floor of this room? And I'll splash some on the ceiling as well.
Okay, you de-chain him out of it. That's not hard. You can just do that. There's a key on the, table. You open him up and he's just, completely out of it. He's just like, just like you giving that groan.
Okay.
Dark, and your ability works like if you have proficiency in the skill, everything you roll below a 10, you can just say roll a 10. And then add your proficiency or expertise to it.
Shit, I've got to go put dinner on. Give me 10 minutes.
No problem.
If you could do my rolls or whatever, I'll be back soon.
Yeah, no problem.
Worry about this.
Anybody else free to move around while he's gone?
I guess I'll go look at the gate over here.
Just drag me along, whatever, do the rolls.
You see, like, in front of you, a door to the, you would assume, the outside. And in front of you see a small table and a couple of benches, small chamber pot, and to the end of the room you see another tower. And a small wooden table.
And the gate was closed or opened?
Yes, the gate seems closed. Well, not only seems, it is closed.
It is closed and locked, I guess.
Yeah. In fact, it's barred. You can see like a piece of wood, 4x4, like blocking the door.
I'll leave it like that for now.
Oh, that one? That's another door. Which you can't go under. It seems another like intentional door. So as Darkhand said that roll for him, he comes up and he tries his little sleight of hand.
Also, Marcus, he can't roll under 19 with Reliant Talent.
Okay. So you opened that up and you come into this like other like storage room and you see stairs going downwards, which you see it's pitch black. And you feel like this darker aura coming from there.
Alright, well, Krampus is going down. Going to stealth first. He's already invisible. Roll for a stealth.
You sure that you guys don't wanna investigate this floor first?
I mean, we've already investigated the whole...
Have you?
Except this over here, but I'm assuming that also is the same as this.
I mean...
Oh, there's also something back here, too.
You all of a sudden started to sound like a chipmunk, by the way. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, and your voice sounds really, really deep. Like if you're,
Are you on your phone or something?
Yeah, I'm on my phone.
Are you sucking helium?
I rolled a 6.
Apparently so.
Krampus is gonna investigate.
That can't be Grim talking. Don't listen to him.
It's actually his little brother. He took over the computer. In here you see like the food prep room and like a giant like cook station.
There we go, much better.
I liked it the other way.
And you feel something is a little off about this room, but you ignore it.
Something a little Krampus tells his master that there's something off about this room, but I'll tell actually Zambolini because he has detect magic. He should check out that room. Krampus has no care for that. So we feel something. Krampus feels something coming from under downstairs, right?
Well, in general, all of you feel. You do also feel something coming from upstairs. It's not as dark feeling as the power coming from downstairs, but it feels also like off.
Okay. So, I'm guessing the bad guy, the big baddie is downstairs.
I would
Upstairs.
think vampires are in the basement, yeah.
I'm thinking the minions are upstairs.
But if
Go for the
Cymbeline,
minions first, and then baddies, or baddies and then minions? Something like that.
if Cymbeline is investigating this room, he feels like an illusion coming from that room. From over here. Something to do with illusion school of magic.
I attempt to disbelieve the illusion. Is that an insight check?
I believe so.
Hey, Crumpus could do an insight check.
Maybe really high arcana. But you feel like this rock here is not actually there.
I walk the rock. Please don't kill me.
Crumpus is going with
Yeah, you walk through it, and you come into this like room with a plentiful treasure. You feel it like all over. You see like a chest filled with like just overflowing with gold. You see like a small bucket with like sapphires. And all of a sudden, like behind you, where you came from, you see the rock descend down and lock you in. And when you feel it, it's an actual rock.
Shit!
Did the rest of us hear anything?
We're rich. We're rich.
Yeah, you hear like this loud thump coming from like the kitchen area. And you probably also hear something go like really mumble voice. I'm rich, I'm rich.
Where did that come from? Didn't some Paulini and Krampus go in here?
Yeah, you saw Cymbeline go this way, but you don't see him. He's gone. So is Krampus. Aside from Beale's feeling what's going on with them.
Yeah, I
Zambolini?
can get
Are you
Crumpus
here?
out. I can't get Zambolini out.
Hello?
I am
Is
the
anyone here?
master of illusions. Do I feel any magic?
No, it's just like a little like stone rock. This time.
So I can either blow it up or Ash can smash it.
What it's a rock?
It's a giant ass like boulder.
How big is giant ass?
It's like, I don't know what would be like a good size comparison.
Like 2 inches diameter?
It's like larger than like your average like cabinet. It's like pretty huge.
And I move it with a strength check.
Yeah, I'm gonna rule that as a DC 15. Since its category would be like huge.
That is the weakest strength check I've ever rolled.
Yeah, you go and try and lift it, and you almost pull your back doing it.
I'm getting old. Sorry, guys.
This is how you move a rock. Good gracious.
While Bill, with his crowdy strength, comes over and just fucking pulls the rock out of the way.
Useless. God. And I turn around and I go back to my meditative area.
Don't make me throw you as the tank.
Crumpus looks at Ash and goes, spits on the floor and keeps walking.
Don't make me kill Krampus again.
Does anybody need leather armor? Like better leather armor.
I don't use leather armor. I
I do actually use leather armor.
Okay, inside of the chest, I'm gonna post this into the Discord. And you can make that studded leather.
If I wear it, it's automatically studded.
Wait, is leather armor considered light armor? That's medium armor.
Leather is light.
Light armor.
Oh, yeah, I can use leather. But I think our bard needs it, because what's your AC?
14 currently.
Yeah, so is mine. Because I have the ring. The ring gives me 14.
Plus
Yeah,
3.
also
What does that leather do in terms of
It's
AC?
just +3. It gives you +3 to your AC.
Legendary armor.
Would that be better than what I've got?
It might be, honestly. If it's studded leather, I believe is 13 plus dex, and then you add +3.
That's alright. I'll wait till we get to a smith so that they can make me armor.
That'll be 21. I've got 22 right now.
Okay, so it might be better off for Sembolini.
Did I
Yeah,
actually get my AC correct? Because I've only got Elven Chain +1.
Elven Chain is the AC 14 plus dex plus magical, I believe. Or 15.
19.
Studded leather is 12 plus dex mod.
I wonder if there's an armor that's plus charisma mod.
No.
Oh, my AC is wrong.
Because my charisma
So
mod is 9.
chainmail is AC 16. Plus, I believe it's dex of...
Chainmail is just flat 16. Chain shirt is 13 plus dex 2.
Right. Or is it chainmail is flat 16 plus like limited amount
Just
of
flat.
dex, or just flat 16?
Just flat 16.
Okay.
And you need 13 strange to have it. Or wear it.
Okay, yeah. Well, he has Elven Chain, so it counts
Yeah.
as light.
Light. Yeah.
So, is the Elven Chain 16 or base 13?
Elven Chain, if it's a... Like he said, if it's a shirt, it's 13... Hold on.
It's not a shirt, it's a set.
Oh, chain... chain armor? That was 16.
Oh, it is correct then. Yeah, I've got 22.
But you don't add what's called dex to it. It's
Yeah, I
just
am
flat
adding
16.
dex. I've got 20 dex, plus I've got +1
Yeah,
real.
but chainmail don't add dex. It's just flat.
He is... Hold on. How do you have chainmail?
Yeah.
I've got Elven Chain. Is Elven Chain chainmail or just a shirt?
Oh,
Chainmail.
right. It's 11. Because normal chainmail, I was thinking about it. It's actually heavy armor. But if you have
Yeah,
11,
that's-
it's actually medium. Yeah.
Yeah, I can use medium.
Elven Chain is a base AC of 13 and a bonus of +1 that. So 14 AC. And I believe medium armor allows you to add your dex mod up to +2.
Yeah, chain shirt, +2, max 2. Unless, I believe you can get a feat that helps
So
with that.
So basic Elven Chain with your dexterity would give you 16 AC. Then again, studded leather armor would give you a lot more.
Oh, screw it then. If nobody else wants the leather.
You do have a lot of dex, right?
20, yeah.
Yeah, so just by wearing medium armor, you're losing 3 AC.
Oh, screw that.
Studded leather has a base of 12 AC. The
Mm.
non-magical
Plus
one.
5 for magic sticks,
It's
plus 3 from the
17
armor.
already. And that's before you have magical one. And since I've just outgrown my oldest magical one, you can have my glamoured studded leather armor.
That's what
What
I
is
had before I got the elven chain.
What's that glamour studded leather armor?
There's no bonus on it. It just changes appearance.
It's a +1, basically. It has 12 base AC and a +1 AC modifier.
I'll take it for a while because I really want to make something out of that dragon armor or that dragon stuff hide.
Sure.
So if Dark takes the Glamored Studded Armor, he would have 18 AC, I think. Right. 12 plus 1 plus 5 plus 6.
Mm.
Alright.
Yeah, that's just how the dice go.
Now I have 18 AC and I'm happy.
Yeah,
Because now Marcus needs to roll a 5 to hit me. Sometimes 6.
Hey, depends what kind of monster I throw at you.
So what's mine now? 9.
I think yours is 18 now.
So wait, with that glamour studded armor, you can make yourself look like the sun if you wanted to.
You can make yourself
No.
look like
You
anybody's
can make yourself
clothes.
look like you're wearing fancy clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what I was using it for.
And it's black.
Yep. That's +3 studded leather, isn't it? In that description, is it?
I'm saying that it's studded.
Ah. Alright, okay, whoever's got that. Well done.
Yeah.
Alright, do you want it? You're on the front lines more than me.
I mean, he is more on the
Seriously,
front lines than
aren't
you.
So what does the glamour... What does that do?
The glamour just allows you to make your make it
Appearance.
look like any
Studded,
other kind of armor or any kind of normal clothing.
studded base is what?
12 plus your D6.
You know what? You take the +3 studded leather armor, so that would be a 15 base plus dex.
20.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep my old one.
Thank you. You can have the chain. You can sell the chain.
Actually, Elven Chain has base 14, right?
Yeah.
Do I have proficiency with medium?
Well, it's chainmail, so yeah. Elven
It's
chain,
depends on
so-
if it's chain mail or chain shirt or ring mail. It's a stupid name.
Uh-huh.
Calling a chain.
I need to check whether I can wear that. Because if I can, that's still a nice +1 bonus to my AC.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can only wear light armor.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the downside with bards. That's why I
And I think
wasted.
it's only I think it was only in 4th edition where where Elven Chain gets around that restriction.
Yeah. Because it's medium and it downgrades into light, I believe. In that system. Or some shit like that, I don't remember.
Alright, so I can't actually use Elven Chain, I'm gonna damage studded leather armor.
Yeah, I mean, you're more in the back row anyway.
Actually no, Elven Chain, you gain a +1 bonus to AC while you wear this armor. You are considered proficient with this armor even if you lack proficiency with medium armor.
Yeah, you get the proficiency when you wear it.
Well, there you go.
That's one of its selling points, I think.
Yeah.
Anybody can wear it.
That's pretty neat. Now I have 17 AC.
Yeah! That ought to save your life.
Let's hope
What you want is a ring of dexterity, mate. That would really help you.
Oh yes, it would.
Actually, it would help me as well. Let's see if we can wangle the king.
We just need to go
Anyways,
to the Tomb of
have you-
Annihilation. And,
Right. Did anybody add the rest of the loot to our sheet?
No, because I was doing the food thing.
Just more fucking crap. Silver chains and quartz. Finally
Yeah.
at the west.
Holy shit!
You guys keep going
2600
downstairs.
platinum.
We're gonna start adding this shit to our bag of holding.
So yeah, which way you wanna go? Do you wanna go upstairs or downstairs?
I'll do it. It's alright.
Up to you.
Are you adding editing the sheet right now?
Yeah.
Okay, then I need to take my fingers off that.
Start the
Yeah, you
beginning.
don't wanna edit it at the same time.
Hang on a minute. Platinum said 80, but the column value said 8,000. Shouldn't it be 800? Yeah, it should. 20.
Honestly, I keep forgetting how much platinum is.
A lot.
10 gold, isn't it?
10.
yeah, it's 10.
I think that changed between systems at some point.
Yeah, maybe. It might have been 100.
I think it's jumping from 10, and then there's just Electrum that is strange.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's still 10.
I think there were systems where platinum was 1,000.
It's 10. It's 10 gold per platinum, 10 silver for gold, 10 copper for silver.
Okay.
And like 5 Electrum for silver.
Can I get rid of all this bloody water and salt veg and... We got rations and it's just taking up slots in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sell it, it's just annoying.
That dragon scale coin purse. What is that? Just
It's
a regular
just a
coin.
coin purse.
Sexy purse.
That looks nice.
Well, with that, you could potentially go into, like, pretend to be like a high noble.
It just has a cool name. Dragon scale coin purse.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of cool. It's a
What
luxury.
kind of color?
It'll match my dragon scale armor.
Depends
fair.
what color it is.
Matching set. It's important.
Mm-hmm.
At our level, you need to be concerned with style.
Right? And what's that fine leather bound book? Oh, it's blank.
It's just a book. It's a plank. You can put spells in it if you want.
I get to keep diary now.
So you're telling me I can take Zambolini's book of rituals and copy all his rituals in there?
Yeah.
I don't think you know how.
I mean,
far
fuck.
the
Far as I
products go.
can carry, you can use that as an improvised weapon if you want.
Bards don't have a spellbook.
Well, don't you have one of those
No.
ritual books?
No,
Oh, I thought you did.
bards don't get that.
No,
Bards
unfortunately.
are
Oh no, that's a warlock thing. You get a ritual tome. Yeah. Oh well, you can have the book for your diary. Okay, so are we going to
Uppy stairs
Downstairs,
or
yeah.
downstairs?
upstairs or downstairs?
downstairs.
Okay. Well, before we go downstairs, I'm going to cast Mel's Meteor.
I mean, other than there's, if you really want to, there's 2 chests ahead of you.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm not worried about the chest though, because this is going to be our home. So they're not going anywhere.
Who wants Warding Bond before we go down?
Oh, thank you for telling me also that. Protection. Spells of protection from evil and good. I can give 2 people this. So I'm guessing Ash was gonna want it, and who else? Ash and myself. Unless Ash already has something that protects them against vampires.
I think so. Doesn't he have that protect from
Radiant
evil?
aura. Oh, he has that aura from his sword, but I don't know if that helps against vampires.
Alright. The sad news is when you are heading downstairs, who's going first?
And then I'm gonna cast protection from good and evil. Vampires are undead, right?
Yes.
I'll just
I mean,
cast it
far
once.
as you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it once on myself. So that goes a spell slot. Pew, 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 pew.
Now run.
I added some more empty rows into the bag as well, because we're probably going to get stuff on this floor.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Krampus is not going down first. I'm going to let him go down last.
Okay. Make me like a neat straight line.
A what?
Needs like a straight line in which order do you go in?
Oh, okay, which order? All right, so Krampus is
This is
there.
sorta important.
So me, Krampus. Actually, no, Krampus is gonna go in front of me.
You can go
Bubbles.
2 by 2 if you want. There's enough room for that.
Are we going down the stairs?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
it
going
looks like
downstairs.
that.
Big
Well,
baddie's downstairs. Minions seem to be upstairs.
In that
And-
case, the front should be here, shouldn't it?
And
Yeah.
it shouldn't be no later than, let's say, 3 o'clock with all the
Are we
walking
gonna
around.
let Ash go first?
Yep. Meat tank in the front.
Yeah, it looks like Sambolin is in the meat tank too.
Said Bellini should be by me, but
Let's put him there. And Dark Hand probably the second. What?
Yeah.
Do you want to go first?
I don't want to go first.
Fuck no.
Okay. So that's...
oh, also I'm going to. Oh crap! My stealth sucks.
But it don't matter. When you start like descending, you really should have been concerned about those chests. As all of a sudden, when you go nearby them, they like all of a sudden like start changing, and the next moment they spew out molten cold.
Oh, mimics! God damn it!
Really should have been concerned about those.
Well, good thing we didn't open them, because then they'll get an attack of opportunity against us.
Just activate your boots and go.
Anyways, the Mimic Eater belches a goblet, glob of molten gold from its mouth, filling a 10-foot cube centered on a point that it can see within 30 feet of it. And both of them are going to use this. So first of all, I'm gonna hit the 3 of you, Ash, Dark Hand, and Sambolini. And then I'm gonna hit here, which is
Well,
gonna...
I'm stealth, and he's invisible.
Well,
They can see us, or they're trying to just trap us.
they're spitting out molten gold. I just said it's a 10-foot cube. It's gonna hit you
Okay.
either way.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you hide from it.
Is it a spell save?
Yes, it's a... Each area on the area must succeed Dexterity saving throw DC 14. Or be that you take some damage, or be pushed away 10 feet away from the center of the blast.
Oh, I pass. Is Bubbles affected?
It would. No, it's out of range.
Okay. So just me and Krampus.
You and Krampus and Darius.
It's a dexterity save.
And then Tambellini, Dark Hand, Ash.
I made my deck save.
Sorry, Ash has to do a dex.
Yep, deck save. DC 14. The funny thing, Bill, you didn't even need to make the saving throw.
Oh, it's fire?
So I make it because of my aura.
Alright. Or did that only affect your allies?
No, it affects me and my allies.
Okay.
God damn it, Marcus, I just realized you gave us a golden shower.
You did.
Sorry, my allies within 10 feet, that is. So, Beal and Darkhand.
So that's
Zambolini.
10 fire damage if you were hit, and health damage if you were missed.
So Krampus takes 5 damage.
And all of this area here is now difficult terrain. If you failed your saving throw with more than 5 points, you are petrified until the end of their next turn.
So even if you pass it, you're screwed.
No, if you failed more than 5.
Oh, failed. Oh, yeah, I'm good.
Which I don't believe is anybody?
There's, I think.
Maybe there is. Hold on. So 14 minus 8, so you failed by 6, so Darius is petrified until the end of their next turn. And you are pushed 10 feet away from the center of the blast. So let's see, 1, 2, 3. Who else failed? Nobody,
just him.
I think. Yeah, nobody else failed. Darn it. Unless Krampus failed.
No, Krampus passed. He critted 23.
Okay. So that terrain now is difficult terrain. During this time, any creature that enters the area for the first time or starts its turn within the zones, you take 4d4 fire damage, and you are ignited by its raw heat.
Shit.
Okay, you guys can roll initiative.
I like this. He's throwing hardballs at us.
Check out their initiative, guys.
0? Nice.
No, just -2.
Oh, -2. Nice. Alright, where am I? Here, initiative 20. Oh, damn it. I thought that was me, Zam. Believe me. You rolled it as soon as I did.
I'm going first, bitch.
Damn, can I re-roll that crap? No, I can't.
No. Still mission. Dark Hand from the initiative.
Hang on, one sec.
No problem. And if you really want to throw in the lion.
Oh god.
I did. The lion got what did he get?
Or
He got a 20.
Or does it go in on your turn?
Let's just say it goes on my turn. It'll be easier to keep track.
So, Sambolini, congratulations. You start in the fire aura.
How much was it? 46?
44 fire damage. And you are ignited by its raw heat. An ignited creature takes 5 2d4 fire damage at the start of each of its turns, until it uses an action to extinguish itself.
Alright, and you said the area was difficult terrain, right?
Yes, difficult terrain.
Gold is non-magical, correct?
Yes.
Just regular gold?
It's just molten gold.
I guess I'm going to war, taking one op attack on the way, and
Oh.
spend an action to myself out.
Would it be true? Since, hold on, you would move over here. Yeah, you would up only one. You are correct. It is going to try and tentacle you. Let's see. Oh, that one is the one with the more 14
No.
would be a miss.
It's a miss.
Okay, you use your action to put yourself out.
Correct.
Okay. In that case, Ash, you start in my fire aura. You take 9 fire damage, and you are ignited by its raw heat.
He takes half, and I take the half.
Can you show me the area that's impacted by the fire area?
It's this square.
Your black square?
Yeah, the black square. Both of them. Okay, you're gonna move over there and take 1. Is 1 up attack, is that it?
Yep.
Okay, I'll take it. 28.
That's a hit.
Okay. Alright, this is going to hurt a little. First, you'll take from the tentacle 10 damage, plus, since it's on fire, extra 7 fire damage. So 17.
Halved. Do you want to take the 9 or the 8? Ash.
He's got a question for you, Rick.
I can barely hear. What's that?
Did you want to take the 8 or the 9?
I'm not sure what you're asking, to be honest
He
with
can
you.
have the damage. He's asking if you want to take the 8 damage
Oh,
or the
I
9.
casted Warding Bond on you, so you're
Oh,
resistant to all
thank you.
damage.
I'll take the 8 damage. That's,
Okay.
thank
I'll
you.
take the 9 and some
Wait
of
a
it
second,
was
does
fine.
Warding Bond work on all damage?
Yes.
Take the 9 and some of it was fire damage, right? So that's a half because I'm a tiefling. So that would be 7 was the fire, right?
So
I
you
would
would
take
both take
4,
5
2,
regular damage and 3
7.
fire damage, because it's
Yeah.
halved, and halved is always rounded down.
Cool.
Okay. Is that it? You got an action?
No, I put myself out.
Okay. Bonus actions?
No, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I linked ability now, you can see it.
Krampus is probably gonna die for the 3rd time.
Damn it. Alright, so 44.
10.
Yeah, Krampus is dead.
Poor Krampus. I'm being mean to him today, aren't I?
You have.
You're a true monster.
Alright. They have the Molten Gold is recharge ability, so let's see. It only recharges on a 6, which I fail. Okay, Sambolini. Kind of you to be... Oh, never mind, you're not in his range. Okay, in that case, he is going to move into the difficult terrain. And if you're asking if they take any damage from the fire, no.
Anything that can spit molten gold probably doesn't take damage from fire.
Yes, that would be a good observation. it will use its multi-attack. It makes 2 attacks, one with its bite and one with its tentacle. I am going to try and tentacle, let's see... Dark Hand.
Ah. Go on, then.
That's fucking crit. So that's just regular tentacle, 15 damage and 8 fire damage, which should be totaled of what, 23? Yeah, 23.
And that's half again.
And that's half that gain.
So
And
we would say-
Darius, the bite is going to be against you. 24?
Yeah, that hits.
By how much does that hit you?
A lot.
What's your AC?
Armor. 69.
Okay, I'm not trying to.
You'll take 12 piercing damage plus 6 fire.
So 15. Tiefling?
Wait, so those
Did I
those
say?
things take damage when they went in the flame?
No, they don't. They're immune to fire.
Well, that's what I was trying to pay attention to that because when it's my turn, I don't want to waste fire spells on these assholes.
Yeah, that's the one thing, as Holler pointed out. When they spit molten gold, which is literally just burn into its to its core. I'm going to say that the one that just went was the one that petrified you, because I forgot. So you're not petrified anymore, Darius. So you get your turn.
Cool. Fire damage?
Yes, you would be correct. As you catch on the fire. At 13.
Half to 6.
Actually,
I guess I'll just move out and put out the fire.
Okay. It seems that everybody's doing that. Smart move. Okay. Bonus actions? Do you got any?
I could cast Sanctuary for myself, but I don't think I want to. So nope, nothing.
Okay. Dark Hand. You start in my little thingamabob. So 10 and you're ignited.
So that's 5 and 2, 5 times 20.
10. Alright.
So, and apparently Darius halves it by 5. Darius is taking more and more damage because of those platinum rings that she gave everybody.
Yeah. It's a dangerous thing to have.
It is. But at least you're doing your freaking job.
hey, what do you mean by that?
I mean, well,
I mean, I can't do much as a fire mage here.
Leafo didn't nearly as much prevent damage.
No, he's been keeping us alive. Or sorry, she has been keeping us alive.
Indeed.
I'm going to shoot it. Alright, is it really close to me now?
It's literally next to you.
It's in your face.
I'll have to hit it then, won't I? Yeah.
That is a hit.
Yeah.
Let me take a look at
Both
that
of my
then.
weapons hit. So...
Let me double check its armor. Yep, both of those are a hit.
15
And I believe since it's...
25.
I think you can apply your assassin thingy for this, if you want.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Since nobody has damaged them.
Oh, in that case... Right. No, the assassination is just an advantage roll.
Oh, okay.
So I'll roll the both for hits again.
Well...
Just hits.
Yeah, for the crit fishing, but...
25 damage then, as original.
Okay. Yeah, got it. You are still in the fire hour though. Wait, what you would? Is there anything that you would like to do? You still have a move action and well, a move action.
I'm going to move back a bit.
Okay. Are you going to Oh, never mind. Already took the reaction to. Right.
Yeah, he'll have a go, I know.
No, I already used the reaction on the Ash and Zambolini, I believe. Yes, that's. He will move there. Should it go? It will go after Zambolini. Zambolini is nice and tasty. Hold on, first of all, I'll try to recharge. Nope. Holler, I'm gonna multi-attack you. Is this finally where you get your wish where Zambolini dies? 16.
Miss.
And...
Damn, your AC is high.
21.
That's it.
Assumed so. 17 piercing and 7 fire.
Total of 4 hurts.
Yes, but thankfully, for some reason, you have oddly plentiful amount of health.
What do you mean oddly? I invested in Constitution because of all my concentration checks.
Ah. I thought you were a typical bard and you had like the constitution of 10.
No, I have a Constitution of 18.
Nice. Okay, Peel, you
I think
start.
I even make concentration checks ever.
Peel, you start in the fire aura, but it doesn't affect you.
I'm resistant to fire, not immune.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you catch on fire?
I don't know.
I think
Can
it's just half damage.
Yeah, I think it's just half.
So I take half of half, so I take 2 damage?
Yes. Not. I think you messed up a little.
Yeah, it's -2.
Yeah, you went to 2 health.
Alright, so it's not gonna do any harm to me. First of all, I'm gonna twin spell Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I wanted to cast that Ice Storm, but I'm not gonna waste a level 4 spell on these 2 pieces of shit.
Okay. Eldritch Blast, go ahead.
And I haven't added the +3 to the modifier. It won't let me.
Oh, yeah, you gotta figure that out.
Yeah. Eldritch Blast.
Just roll it manually.
1. Does 19 hit?
19 does hit.
Okay, Eldritch Blast again. The 17 hit?
Yes. I assume on the same target.
Yeah, until it goes down.
Which one? The injured one or the fully health one?
The injured one.
Okay. That's 19 and another 19. Nice. Did that
Still alive?
bloodied? Let me see if you got blooded. Not quite. You
Not
didn't
quite?
quite blood it, but you can see that it's heavily injured.
Heavily injured.
Even
Gotta
though they're
step
moving
back.
boxes, so I don't know how.
Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing like the pieces of wood are like falling off and stuff like that. So I'm gonna step back.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action. What do I want to do? Do I want to cast another spell?
Don't waste your slots.
Well, it's a cantrip.
Cast it.
It would cost me 2 sorcery points to take. Yeah.
Don't waste your sorcery points.
Yeah,
No way.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to. Yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn here.
Prestidigitation to douse the
Yeah, that's
flame.
what I was basically gonna do. Precipitation.
Okay, Zembolini.
who's apparently now named Bambino.
The Great.
I have had it named like that since last week, dude.
The Great Bambino.
Question. I assume there's not enough space to turn into a T-Rex?
No.
You know, this is all the situation my spell loadout is good for. Fuck it. I'm just going to Vicious Mockery the guy right in front of me and hope somebody else finishes things.
Okay.
Your father was a crate and your mother was a stamp box. Which is also wrong. Such a 2-4.
Yeah, I think. There we go. That's a little better. Because that 1 damage. Okay. Mrs. Mockery has succeeded. He took your 6 damage. And
Said that's
disadvantage, right? I always forget because it doesn't say in the spell.
There we go.
Yeah.
Disadvantage on the next attack.
Okay. Which would bring us to... Oh, you still have a bonus action and a move action if you want to use them.
Actually, yes. Negus. Cut a bitch. Get inspiration.
Okie dokie.
Okay. In that case, if you're done, Ash.
I'm done.
Yeah. Ash. Always kill. Let's see here.
Just kill, not bad.
I can move there by going around.
Against the wall?
What's that?
That's a wall.
Oh, what about here? But I
That
guess the
would
bad
be
guys-
fine. That would be fine. Here or here.
I'll take this one here.
But I believe that would provoke from both of them.
It won't provoke from either because I'm staying in their range.
But
It's only when I leave their.
oh, right. It's when you leave. Right.
Yeah.
I always forget if it's enter or leave. Because I have played 4th edition so fucking much.
Yeah. I love 5th edition. 5th edition is so interesting because you can tell who's played D&D before 3rd and 4th because they're the ones who take longer to like get all the rules. 5th edition is so fast to learn unless you've played 3rd or 4th and you have those old rules in your head.
Yeah, I have the 4th edition rules in my head all the fucking time.
Yeah, exactly. I hear you. Because every time I play, someone's like, "Well, that's not." Anyways, doesn't matter. Let's just attack.
It's like, oh man, I want to play. Oh, Jesus.
You
were gone only for a fucking week. You don't need to start critting immediately.
Well, I thought I would participate in the game. 1 second.
Fuck, let me see that crit.
Did you want me to half-ass it? Is that what you want?
68, hold on. Before you go, you kick your target's weapon out of their hand. Well, they don't have any weapon. You are able to take the disarm action after your attack, and you can steal away your opponent's weapon if you have a free hand. Otherwise, you can knock it up to 20 feet away.
Neither of them got weapons, though, right?
Yeah, they don't have any weapons.
Okay.
So
just
you
found some-
could
I'm
kick
sorry.
them up to 20 feet away, but that would kick them up to, well, the back row.
That seems like so much fun, but no. Actually, I could kick it 10 feet away, right? Into Dark Hand.
I believe it would be up to 20 feet away, so up to means that you can kick it up to 10.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do our damage on this guy first, and then the distance will push him in front of Dark Hand.
Okay.
Okay, let's do some damage here. These things are, did you say they're undead or something?
No, these are monsters.
Monstrosity.
Monster. I can't speak today.
Say it like monstrosity.
I'm gonna call them fucks.
Okay, good. Now hold on. Let's.
I don't know.
No, that's good right there. Let's give him the 16.
Okay. Yep. I'll take that 16 damage.
Okay, and push him in front of Dark Hand.
Okay. Push him in front of Dark.
Now I'll take my secondary attack, but this on the guy who's actually next to me.
Okay. Why do you always roll so fucking good?
Ooh, and 13 damage to this guy right here.
I'm also always so fucking puzzled that why you roll so good.
I got loaded dice.
I remember the days when you sucked at rolling.
Oh, it comes and goes. The only reason why fate allows me a good roll is so that it hurts so much when it makes me roll.
Uh-huh. Alright, I assume that you're done.
Yeah, that's my 2 attacks. I won't use a bonus. Actually, my bonus action I'll put. Sorry.
Didn't you use your bonus action to use your extra attack?
No, my extra attack is actually extra attack. It's not offhand.
Oh. Okay. I had to make sure.
There you go, right there. It's no bonus use.
Yeah, because normally that's like a bonus use.
Well, yeah, normally you would, for a bonus use, you can do an offhand weapon. If both weapons are considered light, you can use your offhand and get no damage modifier if it hits. But this is just a full-on second swing. It's even with the same hand.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So, bonus action? Gonna do something?
Yeah, I am doing my... I'm going to use Vow of Enmity on the creature that's in front of me.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
I forgot that guy on the table is not actually a token. It's actually part of the map. So I can't move him. Alright. This guy in front of Darkhead, that you were kind enough to kick him towards him, leaving Darkhand as the only target.
Darkhand's a fighter. I'm hoping he can do a little. At least this way.
I mean,
yeah. I got
he's
faith.
not that like fightery.
Yeah, he is. He's got boots and everything. He'll be fine.
I mean, just watch this. I'm gonna first tentacle him and roll. I'm gonna guess an 8. And then I'm gonna bite him.
So that's a miss, though, right?
I believe so.
See? That's what I'm talking about.
And 18.
That's up to Darkhand.
You missed.
Yeah!
Sorry, I'm eating. That's why I'm muted.
Alright.
You're doing good, Darkhand. You're doing good. Hope
Also,
you're not
by the
too
way,
offended that
a small off note. Those guys with melee weapons, you should thank yourself for having magic weapons, otherwise you would start being screwed.
Yeah, true.
They have an ability when you shove a non-magical weapon at them, it starts getting coated in heavy gold. Alright, on this one?
Yep.
Okay. That's a success. So 13 radiant damage?
Yep.
Alright, that's your action. Do you got bonus actions? I saw you moving.
Yeah. So I don't want to use my bonus action.
Alright.
I'm done.
Oh, do they have advantage? Oh, okay. They have advantage in certain situations. Dark Hand. You are still in the fire aura, and you're ignited. So this is going to hurt, probably. Instead of the 44 and the 2d4, I'm just gonna roll 64, if that's fine. 14 fire, but you take half because of Darius.
Okay. Okay.
Let me actually mark you with
I'm
the
gonna.
fire symbol. There you go.
I'm gonna move over here,
Okay.
flank him, and then 2 blows and a sneak.
Alright.
Oh yeah, that'll do.
Yep.
And that one.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, you guys this. They don't really have any AC.
Oh, right. 20, 38, 49.
Dead. You killed him by 8 points. So he's at -8. As you swoop down with your rapier, I believe you use, or dagger.
Yeah.
And slash the box until it stops moving. You still have some movement left, if you wanna use it. Uh-huh. It's
Definitely going to stay off the ground, though.
Okay, it's the box. Well, that's not that much room to fly, but I know what you're like. Yeah. It does not recharge molten gold. Luckily for you guys, it doesn't have an ability to closed burst. So I'm gonna go what has worked for so far, and I am going to multi-attack. I have 3 targets, but Ash just hit him, so it's gonna hit Ash once.
It was a love hit.
And I'm gonna roll a d2 to see if I'm gonna hit either Zambolini or Dark Hand. Oh, Zambolini. I am going to tentacle Ash because that has a higher chance of hitting him, of course.
And Ash has a thing for tentacles, so.
Yeah, 26 on Ash.
Hold on a second. What? I have a +1 on my AC.
Warding bond.
Only a +1, so it barely hits.
And 20 on Zambolini.
It doesn't.
Oh, nice, Zambellini.
But I believe Zambolini just got bit for that deed.
No, Zambellini dodged his own hit.
Or did you reduce your own hit, Howler?
I can't actually do that.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Oh, nice. Sorry about that, but thank you.
You're welcome.
Unfortunately, it's gonna hurt Howler.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna die.
No, he's not gonna die. He's just gonna bloody.
Oh, very. I'm down to 40.
Which brings us to Beal.
Oh, that's probably why I was on mute.
Yes.
I like McBeal.
Yeah, you know what?
Bean ain't Beal.
Bill can't see him, so Bill's just gonna walk into the fire.
Wait.
That's 10, 20, 30 feet of movement because it's rough terrain.
Yep.
You can roll damage.
No,
Dash
it's
and get
only when you enter the area for the first time or starting it. But you guys already have entered it the first time, so you don't take.
So you can dash to the left now.
Well, I don't have that action to dash.
Yeah, no.
No, but you just used your movement, right? So if you did you not take an, have you taken an action already?
No.
Use your action to dash and get out of the fire so you don't end your turn there. Man.
Nah, I'm fine with it. It's not that much damage.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because he takes half of health.
Good point.
So,
He
can I
literally
see this
takes
guy, or is he in like half cover, partial
He's
cover?
half in cover.
Okay, that doesn't really
Because
matter
you kind of
because-
see this wall over here that's kind of blocking him.
Yeah, I know I had something against that. What's this? Oh no, so I don't have. As long as I can see him, I should roll high enough.
I mean, I believe long as it's a saving throw ability, it doesn't matter if they have cover.
Well, if they have cover, then the AC to hit them is higher.
Yeah, the AC, I believe you have, yeah.
So I'm gonna twin spell again, Eldritch Blast.
I think it's just a -2 though.
Don't. Yeah,
Well,
don't waste your spell. Your twin spell. Then.
I mean, I want to do damage against him.
But guess what? It doesn't matter because you hit.
Is he dead after one hit?
No.
Okay, good. Then I didn't waste it. All right. Where is it? There it is. So,
It's not that even 2 hits.
well, I still have to roll damage. So does 39.
Trust me, it doesn't kill it.
Okay.
I can see its health on my screen, so I fucking know.
Alright, so I guess that'll end my turn.
Alright, Zambolini.
Wait, don't I have to take half of something?
Not yet, it's only at the start of your turn, man.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Zambolini.
I'm going to toll the bells for that jackass.
Alright. Somebody put in hell spells. Alright, wisdom saving throw.
That is the song for that attack for sure.
Yep, he takes 10. Let me see if it has any resistances to necrotic, which he does, so he'll take 5. Might have been more worth it to use Vicious Mockery for that disadvantage.
Well, I didn't know it had necrotic resistance, nor did I.
Fair.
Because it doesn't actually spit necrotic energy, does it?
Finish him.
Ash. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that Ash is gonna kill it now.
Well, the problem is we're gonna try this without wasting spell slots, so who knows, right? So no, that's not a miss because I put on my vow of enmity. I have advantage, so that's it.
Did you declare putting on your wall?
Yeah. Remember
Yes,
the conversation we had last round about whether I use my bonus action? That was that conversation.
Alright, that's a hit. Jesus, I'm getting an echo every once in a while from somebody. I don't know who it is.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, 16 damage. Still alive. 11 damage. Still alive.
That's why I don't finish it this round.
Which
So I take that's my
brings us to Darius. In that case.
Let's hope we kill it this round. I'll just walk out and do what's it called? Sacred Flame.
Okay.
And then I'll walk out of fire.
Yep. Smart.
very smart.
You really don't want to start in that flame again.
That's my turn.
Okay. Don't worry. I think Darkhand is gonna kill it. After taking his fire damage from not only starting in the fire, but being on fire.
Indeed.
Oh, not 66. It's 64. 12. Halved. So 6.
Okay.
Really not as impressive when you have it. But I'm still damaging not only him, but Darius.
Yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage from all this.
It's a good thing that you have so much health.
Yeah.
Are you still on fire? Is that why you're taking damage?
Yes, he's on fire.
Why don't you put yourself out?
Because then he can attack.
Well,
It's worth it. Take one turn, man.
Do you, yeah, you are flanking, so you have advantage.
that's a crit.
Yep. Let me see what the crit does.
That's a hit.
Yep, the second one is a hit. Do you want to roll the D100 or should I?
Dun, 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 dun.
I guess I'm gonna roll the D100.
15.
72. Melee.
Short numbers are 23.
23.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. Still better alive, but hold on, let me see what the critical effect does. 73. Melee. You lunge past the enemy, exposing... No, that's a bot, sorry. Never mind. Here we go, a crit. 73. Your senses heighten and you become aware of threats around the battlefield. You are able to use the dodge action after your attack. Exactly.
Don't know what that hell told me, but okay.
Well, it's just the dodge
That was
action.
72, right?
Yeah, that was 72.
Oh. Sorry. Not much you can do with that.
Alright, recharge. Let's see. No, so I'm left with multi-attack. Which I'm gonna do the same thing. Ash and one of the two friends. Which Darkhand is gonna be my lovely target this time.
Luckily he touched them.
He does have evasion or whatever it is. And he did just get that dodge action. I don't actually know how the dodge action works.
Disadvantage attack.
Yeah, the attacker gets disadvantage.
So, Ash, miss. And Darkhand... 20?
13.
Nice.
Nice save. Beal, you start in the fun fire aura.
Yay.
So you catch on fire immediately. So you only take the starting damage of 14, halved. And halved.
So 7, half of 7, 3.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Always round it down.
It hurts. Oh. No, it hurts. Make it stop. Eldritch Blast.
Honestly, Beal is just feeling like at home, except there's a lot more cold.
Yeah. It's a little warm. I'll be alright, though. Alright, Eldritch Blast, where are you? There you are.
That's actually the first miss.
What? +3.
Alright. I was already so excited. Now you ruined it.
15.
As your blast comes and rips apart the mimic and kills it. Well, destroys it.
Okay. So how long are these fields gonna stay here?
They disappear.
Okay, good. Because Bubbles wasn't gonna do anything until.
But there is now on the ground a nice stream of molten gold.
Well, that's going to be handy once we finish clearing out this place.
Gold cools down very quickly.
Oh, it does. If by cool you mean solidify.
We should have kept one.
Solidified gold is still several hundred degrees hot. That stays for long.
Yeah, it might solidify quick, but even once it's solidified, it's still gonna be fucking insane.
So, yeah, I was just thinking about what the board said. Like, what if we would have captured one alive?
Well, actually, before we completely end this encounter, Darkhand and Bill is still ignited on fire.
Oh, then I'll put myself.
We watched them cook.
But
No,
I'm not gonna make you guys take damage. You can just put yourself out.
Or we can go pat them up.
There we go.
Yeah, that works. And now you can go downstairs.
I think first we need to take a rest.
Yes, a short rest
rest
could be useful.
All right.
I think we're gonna do like either half an hour or an hour and be done after that because I need a shower.
Everyone remember my Song of Rest.
Oh, that's
For
right.
every hit die you spend, gain an additional 1d8.
I'll get one extra d8.
Let me get my spell. Well, if I would have known that, I would have used a lot more spell slots. Oh.
Hey, I bloodied 3 of you?
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad. For such low level challenge ratings.
So I get
And there was only 2 of them.
7.
Could you imagine
and-
like a whole group of these guys?
I also killed. Well, these two. I killed the last one, right? So I get
Uh.
temporary hit dice.
Yeah.
I've never used this before. I wanted to see how this works. It's not twinlet. When I start, you
Always
reduce a
fantastic hit
hostile
dice.
temporary hit points equal to your charisma modifier. How does this work?
Well, you gain 10 HP equal to your, so what's your charisma mod?
5.
So you gain 5 temporary hit points, but when you short rest, they go away.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So then I would have.
You should,
7.
though, remember that in the future. Even though it's only 5 temporary hit points, it's still health.
Yeah.
My hit dice are wrong on my character sheet. It says D4, but he's a paladin. It's a D10.
You can
How
just
do you
change
change
it.
it?
That
yeah.
should be the little thing. You should be able to...
Oh, I see it. I see
Yeah.
it. It's a drop down. Thank you. Let me roll.
Yeah, I missed that last time because my sorcerer's a D4, but my warlock is a D8, and I've been using D4s for a while.
There's also a d6.
Hold on, let me go and grab your tokens from the world map. As you descend down into the dark abyss, those with no dark side, you can't really see crap.
I see everything, magical or non-magical.
I see not magical or non-magical.
I see time.
As you
I see
come,
darkness.
you come down and you follow the stairs. It's like a spiral staircase made of stone. As you come down, hold on, let me center you. There you go. You should be able to see it now.
Hey Zambolini, how you like the map scrolling?
You know, there once was a nice feature in Roll20 where the mouse wheel could actually scroll the map.
There was.
No, but they have it back if you use the control.
They have actually brought it back as a better version.
You didn't realize? Hold on your control.
I mean, it's still the worst version because
Yeah, it's a worse version.
better.
It's not great, but it's better than what we had before.
And what's so nice about the scroll, the zoom thing this time, it's not crappy.
Marcus, did I get my bolts and my bombs?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Right. Yeah.
So you come down and you see like a couple of prison cells, and in front of you you see like this bolt of like electric energy pass between the cell gates.
Before we do anything, I'm going to open one of my big vials of holy water. And I'm going to coat both my weapons. And I'm going to pour some in the magazines of my crossbow arms.
To the sides of you, you see, like I said, like jail cells. To the right of you, you see the cell door busted open. It has a hole in the middle of it. To the left of you, you see a full like intact door. Cell door.
Hey, Beal, why don't you show us your manly strength and open this door?
Fine, let me cast.
You look and you see like normal like just a peasant. He has like regular clothes and he's like, hey, you, let me out of here before they come.
So which door is it? This one you want me to open?
No, it's the left one.
Wait, isn't there electricity touching that thing?
Here.
Well,
You should be able to
but
see
you're
it.
so strong.
Crumpus, touch that gate. Let's see what happens.
Krampus could die 100 times.
Oh, Krampus runs through this electric thing. Okay, not Beal.
He touches this gate. Is it?
No, not
electrified?
this. It's just like a cell door. It's like
So it's not.
it's just iron.
Okay, let's see.
Come on, Beal. Let's see how strong you are.
Bill rubs his hands, spits in them.
Watch him crit again.
I get it.
He'll either crit or botch.
It'll be fun
and
both ways.
Zambolini's in the background playing his lute, inspiring me, right?
Yeah.
Can I give you a guidance also?
Sure, why not? Whatever.
Guidance and fucking inspiration.
Okay,
Okay.
10. Now roll your guidance and roll your inspiration.
What's the guidance?
D4.
D4. All right, let's roll D4.
Let the lady
And what's my inspiration?
It's a D10, I believe.
23.
So does 23 rip that gate
Yes!
from the hinges?
It's just fucking
And
iron.
I throw it at Ash.
I
Catch.
believe the DC for iron is like 15, depended.
Well, now Ash has to roll to catch it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
What, Dex?
Oh,
Strength.
That's actually... I rolled strength. I should have rolled the saving throw, I think, on the strength, which would have been higher number. But anyways, it's a 20.
It's the same number. It's plus 5 either way.
Alright.
No, but no, because if it's a saving throw, you get your, and it's a proficient, you get your proficiency.
Yeah. So it's what?
Yeah, it's not exactly the same.
You rolled 5 on both rolls.
Yeah, it's because I'm stupid.
but I get your armor to help you.
Well, that would be true too.
So after this guy
Anyways.
sees that, is he like freaked out? Like,
Yeah,
what the
he's
fuck is
he's a
the
little.
maid
He like backs.
manhandling this.
He backs away and gets like a proper look at you, and he's like, "Oh God, it's the devil! He's come for me! Protect me!"
He's gonna eat your soul.
Worry
It's the
not,
blue
I shall
devil.
protect you from this fiend.
Can I polymorph into a horned devil? Nah, that'll waste a spell slot. Screw that. I'm not gonna screw with him.
Oh God, there's a female version of the devil. Oh, shh.
We always come in pairs.
Hey, leave her alone. She
Oh,
is
God, they have
kind
an
and
imp.
goodness.
Ah!
She gave me this pretty little ring.
Beal, she just said you were a bear.
Oh, we are up here. Aww, and I blush. If blue people can blush, I turn purple. I turn purple.
So I move over here next to Beal, and I go down on one knee, and I'm like, "Yes, my demonic overlord. Should we kill him?" Or playing up with his demonic character.
Should we make deception checks?
Yeah, you say that guy's just pissing himself pretty much in
I
the
want to see
corner.
how well this performance is going. It's not too well.
Yeah, he doesn't have exactly a weapon, so he'll like cover behind, like he goes so far against the like wall, and he like picks up like a nearby like rock or something. And he's like, "Don't come closer! Don't come closer! I'll throw this! I'll swear! I'll swear!"
So you're more scared of us than of the vampires that are keeping you here, right? God. I mean, I guess it shows that they were pretty strong.
Don't worry, my little human. If you tell us what we want to know, we'll let you free.
I'll swear! I'll tell you anything.
How many vampires are in this castle?
That's the main one. He has a couple of fledglings in these cells to suck up the blood, and he has a couple of dreadlords. Not too many. 6 maybe? 8?
So
Dreadlords. Actually, Arcana check, some kind of check to see what dreadlords are.
what type of check would we do? History
Type
check?
of undead, probably.
Yeah, the history would work, since they're not exactly arcane creatures.
I'm not good at history
Maybe
checks.
like religion?
Religion?
Oh, I should be good at religion. Let me do that instead.
Yeah, dreadlords. They're when like vampire lord, which you're going after, it's their like second in the command.
And here is 6 of them.
They're fairly powerful on their own right, and you know that they can cast some. Their abilities include like casting pseudo spells involved with their own like vampiric powers. Like, you know for a fact that they can induce their victims to sleep. You know that they can summon like a carrion swarm out of nowhere as they command the insects around them. And you know that they can also, in Legends, they have been like half fiends, and they have the command over Inferno. It's like a spell to ignite to summon like their infernal powers.
So you're saying we're fucked?
I mean, we have protection from evil and good.
And I guess if
Which-
we just found them separated or something. we don't
Yeah,
have
I
to
mean, they'd have disadvantage on anything they try to do to us, attack or spells.
Well, it's like I said, it's not exactly spells, it's more like their abilities, because it's just like what a vampire does.
Well, you can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. And that's what vampires try to do, right?
Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm asking our Thapora because she rolled a 28, so she knows everything about these bastards.
I mean, that would be correct since it's protect from evil and they are evil.
All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to twin
can't
spell
charm
this.
either, so.
I'm gonna twin spell protection from evil and good.
He's also continues. Right, and the Skeleton Lord is also there. His King of Undead, as he calls himself.
The fuck's a skeleton lord?
Big Skelly, probably a Death Knight.
No. It's one of those skeleton lords with 3 heads. Each of their heads represents a different, power. Which you are a little surprised to hear is roaming around here. Skeletons and vampires don't really work together. So you gotta wonder what the fuck is going on with that. Especially such a, powerful one.
On the plus side, if we are able to scout this castle, we can probably take the Emperor himself.
Hey. So, that being said, this is gonna be a hard fight. Do you think we should prepare us teleportation to get the fuck out of here just in case?
No.
Define prepare a teleportation.
We have the ink.
You do have the ink.
Yes, but you have to inscribe the runes on a solid surface.
Okay. So
I mean, beneath you is stone. Cobblestone.
Yeah, but we have to run back to here.
We would have to run back through here. This will be an escape route. Fall back, carry whoever's down, teleport out of here.
If you do it,
and I'll
this
place a wall of
cell
fire
looks-
behind us.
Also, it
this
would
cell
require
looks
my
empty.
level 5 spells. I have to spend 2 level 5 spell slots for that,
Maybe we should save it and just
which is
try
all
to.
the 2 I have.
Or if we do
Right
it, put it in this cell over here, so we just run in there and just exit.
Yeah, but he'll lose spell slots that he can help. It'll be harder in battle. What he's trying to
Okay,
tell
leave
us.
it then. I don't mind either.
So it's either we fight until the last stand, or not.
Or we can just forget this place and go get a pizza.
Let's take that other fort instead.
Could we ask our good prisoner where they are? Are they all in the same room or?
Oh, yeah, he said all those were in the same room down here.
No. The Dread Lord is protecting the construction of the moon gate down there.
We didn't see anything up. Oh, so he's probably upstairs, on the second floor.
The main vampire is in his throne room.
Where?
Behind this wall here. As he knocks behind him.
And how do we get behind this wall?
You go around.
You're saying we have walking around a wall technology. Surely, this is the age of wonder. Alright guys, let's kill ourselves a vampire.
All right, so I'm deciding on how to proceed from here. I can meld into stone, pop out the other side, destroy whatever's causing that beam of electricity. Sound like a plan?
Yeah. I've got my weapons and bolts coated in holy water anyway.
All right, so
A question for Ash and Darkan. Would you rather have holy weapons or haste in the fight?
Haste is amazing.
Haste. I can do horrible things with haste.
actually, no, I'm not gonna waste a spell slot like that. Krampus, you're gonna be kamikaze today. Go through here, turn into a spider, crawl through the space.
Uh-huh.
He's going to go up to the orb or whatever that is.
It's just like where it's emanating from.
He is going to use one of my spells, a touch spell.
Nice. Like shocking grasp or something.
Let's see what I have. Burning hands.
That's not bad.
Yeah, why not? Burning hands.
Okay, you blast the arcane energy with burning hands. But since it's not exactly like an orb, it's just like a floating blast of like arcane energy, nothing happens.
Can Krampus touch it?
If you wanna get shocked?
Okay, so it's a
It's like this huge ball of electrical energy as it's blasting out this like beam of light.
Check. Do I know at which level I would have to dispel this?
You don't exactly know. You give it your best guess, and it's like I don't know.
I'll look at it as well, trying to figure out what the hell. What level spell, or what level of... Well, what do I know about this with that 29?
Alright, first of all, there's two ways to disable it. Either you can, like you said, you could cast a... What is it? Dispel thingamabob?
Yeah, I don't know this spell.
It's a level 6th trap spell. Or you can go to its source and disable it there.
The source is
which you feel the source of it coming from upstairs.
Oh, damn it.
I mean, to be fair, if I'm using a level 3 spell slot, I have a 50 shot of spelling this thing.
You want to try it?
It's too much of a spell. I think. I mean, I can get on the other side of the electricity, but I don't want to go upstairs all by myself.
Yeah,
I mean, we can either go upstairs or...
Third level.
Isn't it a check you have to do? Then I can guide you.
Yeah, it's DC equal to spells level, so it was 6, so 16.
Yeah, I'll guide you.
Yeah. You
Oh.
disable the electrical beam of light.
Sweet.
As you see the passageway going further, as you see more cells with more victims. You see, like the peasant says, some of them are clearly like fledglings, like what? Yeah, I'm just gonna call them fledglings, like blood slaves, meant for taking blood. And I think we might end it here today.
Okay.
So I have time to go to the shower.
And we all get 1,000 XP each, right?
100,000, he said.
No, we only needed 1,000 to level up.